super fast. All right, because they're so fun. Let's do one more set of burpees. It's only 60 seconds. So we have 4 jacks. So we come to standing, step or hop it out to 4 jacks. We come down to our high plank, step or hop to 4 jacks. All right, I'm gonna return our timer. 60 seconds has begun. Give me 4 jacks, standing high, step or hop it out to that high plank. Give me 4 jacks, step or hop. Keep it going. Last time doing burpees. I'll give you a breather after this. Keep it going. 4 jacks, whether you are in that high plank or you are standing. You can step it or hop it. That's it. Keep it going. You're more than halfway there. You've got 20 seconds to go. Don't stop now. 15 seconds. Almost there. You've got 5. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. Catch your breath. Whew. Grab a sip of water. We're going to be on the floor next, but if you prefer to stand, we are going to start with mountain climbers. I'll tell you options to stand for the entire duration of our core. Mountain climbers, tabletop, high plank, lean diagonally against the wall, just as we did with our push-ups. Or you can be standing, drawing your knees up towards your chest. We're working those lower abs. Why are you still going? All right, we have 60 seconds. So from now on, everything we do is 60 seconds. We're only doing it one time, so I want you to give it all you got. Mountain climbers, again, standing, knee drive. You can be leaning against the wall diagonally. You can be in a high plank. You can also be in a tabletop. Mountain climbers, 60 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Mountain climbers, now you can step it. You can also pick up that pace and hop it. You can twist and do opposite knee to opposite elbow. You can do it when you're in tabletop as well, or you can just go right to the same elbow. You can be standing, same options. You can step it out if you want. Give me those high knees. You can jog it out. You can come into that lean against the wall diagonally. So the ball of your foot's pressing into the floor. That's it. We're going to hold it in our high plank next. And we're going to alternate opposite hand, opposite leg extends. So if you're standing, your feet are hip width apart and parallel, and you're going to lift your opposite arm, opposite leg out to diagonal. All right, come into that high plank if you're not already there. Lift your left hand, right leg, and lower. Lift your right arm, left leg, and lower. Same thing if you're in the tabletop. Left arm, right leg, and lower. Right arm, left leg, and lower. If you're standing, feet are hip width. You're lifting your arm and leg along opposite directions. Come back. You want your body to be completely still. You want to avoid leaning your body from the side. Notice the activation in your core and in your glutes. Slow it down, slow and steady. Fight to lower that arm and leg super fast. Keep it going. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold it for as long as you can. Maybe gradually increase 1 second to 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Maybe holding for 10. Back down. All right, you got 7 seconds. We're going to come onto that left arm for a left side plank. All right, come on over. Left side plank. Option here, stagger that lower leg in front. You can also bring that lower leg down. From here, we're drawing the top arm down, bottom knee up. If you're standing, same thing. Knee to opposite elbow, just as if you were in that side plank. If you have that knee down, You're drawing that elbow down towards the opposite knee. You can always stagger the legs. If you're staggering, the bottom foot is out in front. If you want, you can drag that knee up towards your opposite shoulder, elbow down towards your opposite knee, or you can just hold. We're gonna switch sides in 10. Keep it going. So if you're standing, switch your left elbow to your right knee. If you're on your plank, we're gonna come over to the right arm. All right, coming down. Right arm down. Same options. You can stagger your legs. Your bottom knee is out in front. You can bring your bottom knee down. You can reach your top elbow towards your bottom knee, whether your knee is down or whether you have that leg extended. If your legs are extended, you want to challenge yourself. Don't set that foot down. Keep it hovering in space the entire time. If you're standing, left arm up, right knee comes down and extends. You can also prevent your foot from setting down and just draw it out in front. Engage your core. Keep a micro bend in your standing knee. Don't lock out that knee. Keep a micro bend in that knee. All right, you got 7 seconds here. We're gonna come down to a low plank in 3, 2, and 1. Come on down, both forearms down. From here, give me a gentle knee tap. Alternating right to left, left to right. If you are standing, hands to your hips, extend your legs straight back, bring it down, switch sides. So you want to avoid rocking upper body. Keep your core engaged, contract your abs, squeeze your glutes. You're just alternating leg lift if you're standing. If you're in that low plank, you can also do leg lift, but we already did that in our high plank. So we're gonna do knee taps. Alternating. You got 10 seconds. We're gonna flip it on over to our back. And we're gonna be laying on our back in a reverse tabletop position in 10 for the remainder of class. Even during the stretch, so if you're standing, come down and join us. You got 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Lay flat, your neck is flat on the floor. Your knees are bent, knees over your hips, arms up over your shoulders. Extend your right arm, left leg. Draw everything in, left arm, right leg. Draw everything in. So you're alternating opposite hand, opposite leg, and drawing it back in. Now the most important thing as you extend those arms, your lower back is pressed into that floor. So if your lower back lifts up, don't lower it so far to the floor. Keep it going. Extend, draw it in. Your navel is pulled into your spine. Imagining you are trying to zip the smallest pair of jeans. And that position that you're squeezing your abdominals, that's what you want to hold. We're going to hold our arms up and both of our knees up in 5. Keep it going. All right, arms and legs up. Just give me a right heel or toe tap. Come back to center. Right side, come back to center. So just your right knee is moving. Your left leg is completely straight. Your left knee is directly over your hip. It's not closer towards your chest. The closer your knee is towards your chest, the less of a challenge it's going to be. So maybe try to draw it closer in. Notice how easy that feels. The more you extend it out, you're working those lower abs. So if you want more of a core workout, then your knee directly over your hip. Maybe extend that non-working leg, your left leg forward. Your right knee is still staying bent to 90, and you're giving me a heel or toe tap, and then coming back to starting, heel or toe tap, back to starting. If your lower back lifts up, don't lower your heel so far. Go to the depth that works for you. We're gonna switch in 5. Your hips are not tilted down towards the floor. All right, hold that right knee in place. Keep your left knee bent. Left heel or toe tap, come back to center. So if you place your hands on your hips, if you find that your back is arched up, if you can place your hands under your back, don't lower your feet so far. But if you want to make sure that your hips are tilting up towards your chest, Allow your lower back to flatten towards the floor. Place your hands on your hips. If you notice that your hands are tilting away, so you should be able to see a C shape with your hands. That's how you want your hips. So these claw mark hands, those are on your hips. If they're tilted forward, meaning that C shape is away from you, you want to be mindful and tilt your hips towards you. Tilting your hips up towards your chest. You've got 10 seconds. We're going to hold both of our knees bent at 90 over our hips. All right, hold the left knee up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Reach your hands towards your ankles, reaching towards the outside ankle. Same hand, same ankle. Now your quads might be screaming at you. That's okay. Maybe your hip flexors. We'll stretch all of that in just a moment. Keep it going. Reaching, same hand towards same outside ankle. Maybe reaching for your thigh, reaching for your calf, maybe your pinky toe. Maybe extend your legs further away. Challenge yourself. 20 seconds to go. That's it. Stay with it. We're ending in 10. 7. Yes, you can. Last 3, 2, and 1. Draw your knees into your chest. Pull your knees in toward your shoulders. Relax your shoulders onto the floor, just gazing up towards the ceiling. Just holding it here, breathing. Lower back stretch. Trying to keep your shoulders pressed into the floor. You can grab opposite elbows. You can grab your palms. You can grab the tops of your shins. You can also grab behind your hamstrings. If that pulls your knees in closer, whatever is comfortable to you today. From here, keep your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Extend your left leg long. Your left leg is long to a hover. Clasp your hands around your right shin, just beneath your knee. Point, flex, circle out your right ankle as you actively flex your left toes. That left leg is hovering. If you'd like more of a core work and core stretch, tuck your chin to your chest. Hover your shoulders. You're still circling that right ankle. Left ankle is flexed. Relax your shoulder, relax your left leg. With your left hand, grab the outside of your right knee. Relax your right hand by your side and draw your right knee over to the outside of your left hip, looking over your right shoulder. You can extend that right arm long, palm facing up. You can also bend that elbow, palm facing up in a cactus position, opening up your shoulders and your chest, trying to keep both shoulders on the floor, actively stretching, lengthening your spine. Come back to center. Keep your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Maybe circle out that right hip and then reverse. And then switching sides. Right leg goes long. Left knee in toward your left chest, grabbing beneath your left knee. Point, flex, circle out your right ankle. Actively flexing your right toes. Your right leg is hovering on the floor. If you'd like a deeper stretch, tuck your chin, lift your shoulders. You're still holding your right leg hovering, you're pointing, you're flexing, circling out that left ankle. If your shoulders and your right leg are lifted, lower them down to the floor. With your right hand, grab the outside of your left knee, relax your left hand by your side. Pull your left knee over to the outside of your right hip, bringing your gaze over your left shoulder. You can extend that left arm long, palm facing up, or you can also bend your elbow, palm also facing up in a cactus position. Your left knee is still pulling across the right side of your body. You're actively looking in the opposite direction over your left shoulder, maybe bringing your left cheek or ear towards the floor. And come back to center, keeping your left knee in towards your left shoulder, maybe circling out that left hip, and then reverse the direction. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll yourselves a few times along your spine. Nice back release. And then come on up to standing, slow and controlled. Bring your feet wider than your hips, your right arm is across your body, pulling your right forearm in towards your left shoulder, avoiding your left wrist or your left elbow. Maybe bumping your hips side to side. Open and switch. Left arm across your body, pulling your left forearm in toward your right shoulder, avoiding the wrist or the elbow. Open. Draw your right elbow wide behind your head, chin and chest lifted. Open and switch, left elbow wide. Really feel that tricep stretch here in this particular stretch. Relax your hands down. Options here, you can bring your hands to your lower back and bring your gaze up. You can also clasp your hands behind your back, opening up your chest and your shoulders, and then gently pulling your hands down so your elbows are back, gazing up or hands down. Bringing your thumbs towards the floor. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing. Circle out your wrist. Nice big inhale. And 1 more. Fantastic work. Thank you all so very much for